Hey guys, welcome back to Ask the Experts. I'm Peter Brown from GameSpot.
And I'm Jeff Bacalar from CNET.
And together we're going to answer your questions about next-gen consoles. Today's question comes from Justin on Google+.
I told you there's at least one other guy on that thing.
A CNET reader.
Why's it funny?
He wants to know, can you install a solid-state drive into the PlayStation 4 in place of the hard drive that's inside?
You absolutely can. They're the same form factor.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's super slick. Look at this thing.
It's really easy. We've got a little drive from Samsung here. While we're talking, I'm going to change it out because it really doesn't take very long at all.
You're going to do it right here?
Do it right now.
All right. Whoa.
Simply, I know, it's crazy. You got to pull this thing apart. You just apply a little bit of pressure to this top lid, pop it off.
These are expensive, way more expensive than standard platelet hard drives. So you're going to spend a lot of money. And I feel like, what is this, 500 gigabytes?
The one in here is a 500 gigabyte, 5400 RPM drive.
Right, so if you wanted to even match that capacity, you're talking at least $350.
Almost the price of another PlayStation 4.
So not sure what kind of guy you are. I want to borrow money from you if you want to do something like that. I would probably wait.
Yeah.
Wait till the future happens where you can get a terabyte SSD for $59.99. I can't get over how light that is.
It is very light.
And just to let everyone know, you can't do this at all on an Xbox One. It's not even an option. Do I have to worry about the operating system? Is it just going to work right when I plug it in? How does that work?
So what you actually do is after you physically install the hard drive, you go to Sony's website and you download the system update and you copy that to a USB stick. You have the new hard drive in. Let me just put it back right now because we're actually done.
Ooh.
Just that easy.
Just like that.
Just like that. And you've got the file on the USB stick. You hold down the power button for about 7 seconds, which boots the PlayStation 4 into the safe mode.
Right.
The system is then going to read the file off the stick, and from there, you're going to reformat the hard drive, but then you're done. Then you're all set.
All right, our next question is from Jake. He wants to know if it's worth it in terms of performance increase when installing an SSD drive. So I know you did a little bit of scientific research on the results and the data and that sort of stuff. What'd you find?
So when loading a game off the hard drive like Resogun, which is only a few hundred megabytes large, traditionally on the standard hard drive it took 20 seconds.
Right.
When we put in the new SSD, it only took about 10. I think it was between 10 and 11. It's a pretty notable difference. Other tests though, it wasn't that big of a gap. Installing games you would see maybe, on the order of about 10 to 20% speed increase.
Right.
The read speed of a Blu-ray drive is not that fast.
Right.
So both next-gen consoles have 500 gig hard drives. They're both 5400 RPM. They could be faster, and unfortunately only one is going to let you upgrade to a faster drive. So yeah, the PlayStation 4 will let you upgrade, maybe drop that money on a 2 terabyte hard disk. It's a lot cheaper versus the solid-state drive. You're probably going to need that extra space because everything has to be installed in the system. And while you can't install a hard drive into a Xbox One, you can add an external drive down the road. Right. There's options for each console, lots of things to consider. As always, if you guys have any questions, let us know. We'll be back for more answers to your questions. I'm Peter Brown from GameSpot.
And I'm Jeff Bacalar from CNET.
Thanks for watching Ask the Experts.